Ed,
Hey guys.
how you doing, man?
Great.
Had you guys been working on a little bit of red zone with JT the last several weeks, or was that just pretty much a function this week? Preparation, you know what I'm saying?
We just kind of ramped it up this week. Yep.
Yeah. And good answer. How pleased are you now? 6 out of 6 in the red zone today.
That was an area of emphasis, and it's like anything. When you put all your laser lights and all your focus on certain things, you get better at them, and that's something we definitely emphasized. And that was one of JT's strengths, and so we tried to use him and emphasize that, and it worked out well for us.
And a lot of people thought, you had to pick one quarterback and go with him, and stuff. Are you pleased with the symmetry you felt this week, especially today, with having both of these guys involved? You understand what I'm saying? This guy
absolutely, yeah. We have two great human beings who are unselfish and are team first, and they're both willing to do whatever it takes to help this team continue to win games. And so there was no pushback from anybody, Cardell or anybody on the team, about how do we want to help this offense move forward and be more effective in certain areas. And so we went ahead and did that, and both guys have earned the right to help this team win.
And we saw earlier in the season, the second and third games when Cardell started and JT came in when Cardell wasn't playing as well.
Right.
That was playing two quarterbacks. This is playing two quarterbacks today, but it seems to be in a very different way.
It is different.
A very different situation?
Yeah, it's very specific. Yeah, it's much different. Mm-hmm.
Do you think this kind of thing, do you think this is easier on quarterbacks at all? Maybe if they know their role specifically going into a game?
Well, I think it could be, but it's real specific in terms of, red zone, and these were the playlists that we worked on in the red zone, and this was the guy who got most of the reps doing that, and that's one of his strengths, so we just decided to go that direction. That was a decision that Coach Meyer and the staff made. Mm-hmm.
Was the playlist, pardon me for asking this way, but was it longer this week in the red zone, if you understand what I'm saying, with JT running the show, having a little bit more of a run option look to it?
Probably a little bit longer, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And if I asked Urban this question as well, if JT is the guy in the red zone, why isn't he the guy all the time? If there are things he does well in the red zone for this team, why isn't he the quarterback all the time?
That's just a decision that Coach Meyer has made with the staff and the quarterbacks, and I'll let him speak to that publicly. I'm not going to speak to that, but I think both of those guys, like I said, have earned the right to help this team win games, and we're trying to find out how to best do that, and I think we found a good start to that today.
What does it do for the offense to have Braxton Miller touch the ball many more times today and stuff, and have some success? What does it mean to this offense?
Well, Braxton's such a dynamic player, and he's had a great run here, and he's earned the right to get as many touches as we can get for him, and so it helps the offense. It, expands our playmaker list, and he's a playmaker. We've all seen him do that. We know what he can do with the ball in his hands, and so we tried to get him touches and create offense for him.